Yo designers. Today we're going to be looking at how to create a working drawing from your file in Onshape. If we're looking at your file here, head down to the plus icon and create drawing. Now I've got these templates that I've used before, but to find the template you need, click onto ISO and then you'll have a range of templates available. We're just going to go for the ISO A4. Make sure it's on no views, press OK. Now with this view, there's this text box down there, so we want to deal with that first. So let's cross off the insert dialog boxes and just highlight that whole area. You may have to zoom out to be able to highlight the whole area. Press the delete key. What we want to start with is just a blank document like this. From there, head up to our icons up here and that insert view. Now, depending on how you've drawn your view, we want to figure out, well, which actual, what's the top. So find the part that you've designed. In here, that front view there is, that first view there is supposed to be the front view. Now, knowing my tag, that's not my front view. I know that that's my top view. So just have that one there and click. That's our main view. We can now come across and have our projected views. And I've just clicked on that main view to be able to drag across and click for the projected views. That final view up there is our isometric. Whenever you've done what you want to do, just press the escape key and it'll take you back to your cursor. You can right click and show shaded view, and that gives you your nice shaded view of it. So we've got our basic views there. Now we want to look at two things. How do we dimension, and also how do we put in our labels? So dimensioning, zoom in as much as you need to using the wheel. So what I've done is I've just gone, okay, I want to go from edge to edge, and I've selected those 2 points. There's the shortcut for the dimension. If you hold over it, you can see that you just press D. So if you press escape, it gives you your cursor. If you press the D key, I've got my dimensioning that I can do straight away. Now, I'm not sure why that's come up as a decimal point, but I can edit it. So I pressed escape, double click on it and go, well, I actually know that that's has to be 15 mil, and press enter. Press escape as well, and that gets you back. It does show you that it's underlined, so if it is an edited dimension from the actual file that you've created, it does highlight that as underlining it. A couple other things that we want to do is our circle. Now remember, when you're placing your dimensions, you just want to have them off to the side so they try not to take away from your actual drawing. Excellent. There may be some other dimensions that you need to put on depending on what your specific product is. If you right click, press escape first, right click, you get these basic commands. So just being able to fit the whole thing to screen. We've got our dimensions, we've got our views. Now we're going to look at some text. So that one is our top view. You might have to just extend it like that. Top view. Front view. And side view. The last thing you want to do is create the title box at the bottom. So you'll have your full name, then the subject, which is product design and technology, and your year level, the project name, and finish off with the date. You can change your font and bolds and all the size and that sort of stuff, but as long as it's got that main heading, press escape. You've now got the basic setup for your working drawing. At this stage, you want to be able to save it as a PDF to be able to upload it. So if you go to your drawing here, right click, export, and it may come up with some other default formats. Click PDF. Your drawing, you want to start with your surname, then first name, then your year, and then what the project is called. You don't have to change any of those, and export it. That'll come up in your downloads box, and then you can upload that to the internet or do whatever you like with it. So hopefully you've got a quick little look at how to create a working drawing, how to add in some dimensions, and then some basic titles and adding in some text. Good luck, everyone, and happy designing.